Howdy, hey, hi, Spaceman Josh here, and welcome back to Avoroin. I took a break to eat a sandwich, so I don't remember what I was doing, but I know I was doing something. Oh, hey, here's the giant asteroid I was mining. You know, the one that looks like a potato? This is one tough potato. I think after I finish this one, I may try jumping to a different sector with the drone and build a new ship. There we go. Ooh, excuse me. That was weird. Let's try this one. Since I know that the cooldown on the drone is only I think it's like somewhere between 15 to 20 seconds. It's 16 seconds. So there is a trades person in here, and then there's a wormhole. Ooh, where's the wormhole at? Where does that take me? Wormhole. Let's go through it. I don't know what it does or where it's taking me, but it looks cool. This is probably a bad idea to do in just a drone, but you know what? Life is too short to do anything less than stupid. Also, I have no idea how far away this is. And my drone is still super slow. For all I know, this could be another 30 kilometers out. I really can't tell. The speed of which is getting bigger is not a good telltale sign for me. This isn't really an object, so I can't really see how far away it is. Though I assume we're decently close, considering now it's bigger in terms of size than the ship. I also wonder where it will take me, because this is yellow. Or it's greenish yellow. So I wonder if it's actually going to take me to a place that looks greenish yellow, or if it's going to... if that's just happens to be the color of the thing. Thrusters increase your rotational speed. Well, I would have known that. Achievement unlocked. Shortcut! Greenish yellow. Where am I at? Whoa, Nelly! We went way farther in. Is there any local areas? There's just a blank space right here. Okay. Why is there just a blank space right here? Is there a reason that you can't go here? I don't know if there is or not. Interesting. Well, there's probably nothing where I'm at. Yep, just the wormhole. Which means I gotta warp to some... Ooh, 2 planets. Or planet and a moon, I can't tell which. Let's jump there. No, 16 seconds. This is supposed to have something in it. But apparently not. This one also has an unknown energy signature. Oh, wait, I jumped to a random location so I could jump to this. Right. I forgot I did that. Woo! Now let's actually get somewhere. The Hubble Space Telescope launched in 1990, orbits an Earth at an altitude of 569 kilometers, or 353 miles, and sends about 140 gigabits of data per week back to Earth. Just imagine how much data the James Webb Space Telescope will get. Ooh, a new resource! Oh, this looks so cool. Green resources everywhere. I don't even remember what it's called. It's neonite. Is there anything in this area besides asteroids? One ship of the Federation. This is well 1601 asteroids. Oh, that's so cool. That is phenomenal. Is there any other area within reach of this sector? Nope. Okay. Well, I'm going to keep going until I need to stop. There we go. Nope, don't tag it. I need to keep going until I get into an area that I can actually work with. This is a really great sector, and I will come back to that sector for more resources. What you see in the sector on the top left side of the HUD. Yep. Okay. So we gotta wait another 10 seconds. There's nothing in here. Let's look at the planet. Oh, hey, look! It's an Earth. It's an Earth-like planet. It might have life on it. I mean, it seems possible enough. It seems to have weather patterns, has an atmosphere, has rock, has land and sea. So, by the looks of it, it looks decent enough. However, there's no lights coming from it, and we're this close. So who knows? When playing with your friends, you can form an alliance together. That is a big ship. That looks intense. You can tell it's just a rectangular prism with little things on the side to dock. Hello. Resource depot. That's mostly what I was looking for. What else is in this sector? So there are 2 gates, a noble metal mine, trading post, another noble metal, a bunch of noble metal mines, a resource depot, and a silicon mine. So the only thing of really intense interest is the silicon mine. That thing just moved to hell and back. And it's a miner. That is 60 kilometers away. Is there anything closer I can use for a crew? 5 kilometers for that ship, or 7 for this trading post. They're also neutral, so I should probably look at buying some resources if they have any. I nearly missed that asteroid. What kind of stuff you got? And they also got Neonite as their resource, so these are a little bit tougher people. Trade goods. Tracking systems might be useful, but I don't really need them. And I don't really have anything that I can sell to them either, so. Probably don't want to get too close to that ship. I like the design of it though. They have things on the outside without well, it still looks organic, which is really cool. So let's go ahead and find a new ship. Find a ship for it. I'm trying. Yeah. Come on. There. Obey. There we go. What is the name of the ship? We'll call this one the SCS Experiment. And we might actually use the design for the SCS Experiment. Still haven't decided that one. So we can either use this design, which I mean it's actually a pretty decent design, or we can use another one of the SCS expansion design. I really like the window thing. I tried that out and it worked out pretty nicely. At least I think so. I think since this will be another miner, I think we'll go with this design, and we'll have all the beginning miners will all be this design, and we'll have a new one for when we want to have different types of ships. So we'll use this design. Cost more titanium than the other one, but it's okay. Let's take a look at some of this stuff. So it requires an engineer, 2 mechanics, can hold 50 crew. What is this one like? Cost difference. So with this one can hold 24 crew, only requires 1 mechanic. Let's see. I think this one is less powerful than the other one. Yeah, I definitely think it's less powerful. Considering this one also needs more crew just to stay afloat, but it also has better capacity. However, what I'm going to do with this one is I'm going to make it bigger. I can only make it... How much bigger can I make it? I can make it about 15 or 16% bigger. Or, no, just 15% bigger. That ain't worth the trouble. If you look at the sides of it as it grows, you can sort of see it grow like that, and that itself is really cool. But to make it double the size, I need 32,000 titanium. And I don't have that yet. So, yeah. Get out of that. Let's just say titanium anyway. So we already used Eternal Deep Blue Sky and Cyan. Let's try... What does Pale Turquoise look like? That is not a good color. Eternal Dodger Blue. I think that's the color I used originally. But now I'm using these two. What does just blue look like? Straight blue. That is way too blue. That is like... That blue is screaming at me. What is just a straight sky blue like? That's not too bad. That's still pretty iffy along with the Pale Turquoise, but sky blue isn't too bad. Let's just use the Eternal... what was it called? Eternal Dodger Blue. We'll use the Eternal Dodger Blue. There we go. And so now we can exit out and hope that we have some sort of proper crew availability on this ship, the station. If we're lucky, we might even have access to a captain on this one. Alright, crew. Nope. Okay. How many engineers do we need? I don't remember any of the specifics at all. Okay, so we need 1 engineer and 2 mechanics. So let's just go ahead. I'll do 2 of each. Just that way, there's 2 mechanics, just in case if I make this bigger at all. Let's see. These are our miners, so we need 4 of them. As well as, it's good to have security, so I'll grab 4 security. Let's just go ahead and hit the yes on all of these. And then we'll also need these now. Let's see, I'll just add 2 gunners from the crew. 4 security, now we have 5. We have 4 more crew left to disperse around. Let's put 1 there. Let's see, let's also... Both of these are maxed out 130%. I think at this point we can just let some of them go, I think. We don't need all of them. Bye-bye. So we only have 17 out of the 50 crew that we need, but that's fine. That's fine. That's quite alright. Let's take a look at that resource depot and see if they got anything worthwhile over there. Where'd it go? Oh, it's over here. I'm going to move forward a bit so I don't hit that. Alright, crew. You have a captain? You do have a captain, but you're not in good enough standing, so I'm going to buy some stuff from... Or actually, I'm going to sell some stuff from you. Also, I need to add the guns to this. So, grid size... Oh, I don't have any guns. Oh, this will get interesting. I need to find a gun place soon. Yeah, because this is only... It's like... Your ship is weak compared to other ships in the region. I don't want to hit that thing. Where does that go? Northeast gate. So that technically goes in the direction I want to for advancing in the storyline. But I don't want to advance in the storyline just yet. What's my brake thrust look like? I don't remember that, and that's a good thing to remember. 95, okay. That's actually fairly good brake thrust. And with 32,000 iron, I may be able to increase my standing with them just by selling a decent amount of iron, and also getting a bunch of money to pay my crew in the process. All I know is right now they're neutral, so they're the Bios clan. Let's go diplomacy. The Bios clan. They're currently at 1609. Getting a 17,000 will be friendly. What about some other stuff? Yeah, 17,000. That's the highest I have anything. Even at 8,000, it's still neutral. So you actually do need to do a lot of work just to actually get anywhere with these people. Going a little too fast. Let's slow down a bit. Thank you. Just in time. I didn't want to put that. Trade resources. Oh, you actually have Neonite for sale. That actually might be decently helpful. Iron. I need to sell some iron. Credits, 3 credits, so it's actually worth less out here. Because I know that in the earlier sectors, iron was selling for like 4.1, 4.4, Meanwhile, now the titanium is selling for 4.1, which is not good. So I may want to head back to the earlier sectors just to be able to actually get anywhere. So I'll do just that. It may be worthwhile trying to go to here through this portal to try to see if I can get closer. But at the same time, that's still, it'll still be just out of reach, so it may be worthwhile just to do a jump. I think for the sake of finding what that area is, I'll go through there, and that way it's only... It would still be 3 different jumps just to get to that wormhole. I'm just not going to spend money. It's not worth spending the money. Not at this moment. Thrusters are the biggest effect. They're built far away from the center of mass of the ship. I guess that makes sense. Next location we'll go to is right there. We gotta wait like 25 seconds for it, but, you know, that's still that. Are they still mining over here? Yeah, they are. There actually is a decent amount of stuff over there then. That's nice. So where's the nearest resource depot? I'll spawn out right there. To get to a resource depot, simply just go into the home base, or to the home sector. Well, like more upgrade slots when you increase volume, not mass. Makes sense, I guess. Just in range. There we go. And now we have to wait another 25 seconds as we can go back and jump again so we can hit the wormhole. I'm still really glad by the amount of resource collection that we've been going through. Because just in this last episode, I believe we started around 23,000 or so iron, and now we're on 35,000, which is really cool and really impressive for me at least. Ships with mining systems can detect asteroid-breathed resources. The more advanced the systems, the more rare materials can be detected in asteroids. Oh, cool. It's a good thing I got a full-blown ship now, because now it's not going to take me forever to hit this wormhole. Super duper fast. Let's hope the energy doesn't run out, though. Well, actually, it's not going down that fast, which is cool. Hubble's space telescope is 13.2 meters long and weighs 12.247 kilograms. It needs about 2,100 watts. Energy produces 5,500 watts solely with solar panels. That's cool. It also, I believe it has somewhere between a 2.1 and a 2.4 meter diameter of the primary mirror is what I want to say. I could be very wrong, but that's what my memory tells me. And so now I also need to set the coordinates to go there, to the home sector. Avoroin measures speed in meters per second. A seemingly slow speed of 100 meters per second is actually 360 kilometers per hour, or 224 miles per hour. Yeah. So these things are actually super fast compared to a lot of Earth vehicles. That's one of the interesting things that a lot of people, especially Americans, don't fully grasp until they really get into a lot of heavy science and especially a lot of heavy physics. Is when you talk about meters per second, when you try to take 100 meters per second to 224 miles per hour, there's a huge jump there compared to how slow you think you're going, because it's only 100, and then translating to being a speed that is insane that most cars can't even reach. Let's go to the resource depot, where this will undoubtedly have a better selling price for iron. We're almost there. We can make it. Almost. Nope. Not fast enough. And so we've hit the 20-minute mark of the video. I'm gonna get closer. Okay, let's do this. Because we're cool like that. Slow down, slow down, slow down. There we go. Haha! Okay, we've hit the 20-minute mark of the video. Thank you all for watching. If you'd like to go and hit the like button. If you want to see more of my videos, go and hit that subscribe button. If you want, you can also hit the bell to turn on notifications, let you know right when you upload. There's also a video now that on the screen that the YouTube algorithm thinks is the best for you to watch on my channel. Maybe right, maybe wrong, who knows. Other than that, thank you for chatting with me today. Spaceman Josh.